honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam on route.
Und damit hallo und willkommen direkt zum Einsatz des zweiten Teils des Tutorials. Wir rasen mit unglaublicher Geschwindigkeit in unserem Ford Polizeiwagen zu einem bewaffneten Raubüberfall, wenn ich es richtig verstanden habe. Oder auf jeden Fall, oh, jetzt habe ich fast jemand überfahren. Einer Schießerei. Jawohl, die Schrotflinte raus. Den haben wir erwischt.
Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon. LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to kill a cop.
Boah, den hab ich erwischt, ja. Oh, das war dumm.
That's it? We got them all?
Was?
I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
So, haben wir gut gemeistert.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Naja, also wenn der Cole wirklich beim Militär war. Ich weiß ja nicht, ob er da lange war oder nicht lange war, aber ich erinnere mich auch nicht mehr dran. Aber wir sehen ja jetzt wieder einen weiteren Teil der Geschichte.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Okay, das wirft jetzt ein bisschen ein schlechteres Licht auf unseren Cole Phelps.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso.
Offene Haftbefehle.
With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bump. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him
So,
off in
ich
the
muss jetzt
car.
hinterher rennen, ja? Ist ja klar.
Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You people screw yourselves.
Why, you watch it!
He's hiding in the alley!
Oh, ich will. Oh, und schnell los.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Ah, echt jetzt.
I won't tell you again, Weasel.
Jesus, Doug! Watch the fire!
Alter, hätte jetzt auch noch auf uns fast geschossen, was?
Get down from there right now.
Wendell.
Oh, da auch noch hoch.
Stay the hell away from me.
Oh, Alter.
You've got
Das
to be
kriegst du
kidding.
zurück, Junge. Das kriegst du zurück. Dir hau ich die Schnauze ein, wenn ich dich sehe. Komm schon, werd da schneller, Junge. Komm schon, Phelps, du schaffst das.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Screw dich auch
Give it up,
gleich, Junge.
Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Du Drecksau.
Come
Oh.
on then, pretty boy.
Das war's schon.
What you doing, Wendell?
Der hat ja nichts ausgehalten,
Feeling
ne?
lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole.
Die Iron
You run track in
Hotel.
high school?
Die Iron Hotel ist auch cooler Name für schwedische Gardinen auf Englisch. Hab ich nicht gewusst. Oh, es
Part
geht
of the
weiter.
tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them
Hat der ein
frankly and
komisches
truthfully
Gesicht.
directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Alter, dieser Gesicht ist wirklich komisch. Ah ja, der Kerl. Feier wie Werk. Eigene Gefahr.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Das schaut aus wie Alan, oder? Von 2.5 Men.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Wahnsinn, dass es
Everybody stay back.
dass sie
Let
da
us do our
so
job.
gegeneinander sind.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Such den Kopf, die Arme. Hast du die Taschen ab? Okay, also erstmal den A. So besonders aus. Kopf. Knackt es oder ist es... Ja, es wird so eine Wirbelsäule knacken. Boah, da schaut das mir den ganzen Rücken runter. So, der nächste Arm. Nichts Besonderes, oder? Gut, rück. Tasche. Nee. Oh nee, halt. Falscher Knopf. Tasche. Hier haben wir was. Bank of Arcadia. Letter, Apartment, bla bla bla, Payments, Kartenzahlungsbeleg.
C. Galetta. layaway receipt, pearl earrings, made out to Bank of Arcadia.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
The main reason Santa's so
Okay.
jolly is because he knows where all the bad girls
Geil, wie er da drüber... Geil, wie er da drüber gestiegen ist.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Das gründlich absuchen, gell? Da liegt jetzt nicht ernsthaft die Knarre drin, oder?
I want to see. Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Das war hier nichts mehr.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Okay. Guten Tag, Alan.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Das war's schon?
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Willst du was sagen?
Clear this area immediately.
Gut. Ach, geht's echt weg. Krass.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Wollen wir es mal eine, ich geh mal rein.
Can I help you, sir?
Na klar.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
Oh Gott.
He was my
Oh
boss,
Gott, oh nein, oh Gott.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Clovis Galleta, guten Tag. Erzähl mal, was du gesehen hast, Mädchen. Verhöre werden mit dem Notizbuch durchgeführt. Zeugeninformationen werden links eingetragen. Schuhverkäuferin, Augenzeugen des Mordes an Everett Gage. Fragen stehen auf der rechten. Mit WS. Scrolls durch die Beweise. Beweise durchgehen. Hier können wir die Beweise nochmal ansehen. Okay, dann würde ich sagen, frag.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Wenn du glaubst, dass ein Zeuge lügt, wähle Lüge, um eine Zeuge der Lüge zu beschuldigen. Musst du einen Beweis vorlegen. Drücke 3, um den Zeuge der Lüge zu beschuldigen. Na, guck mal, wie die guckt hier. Die lügt doch wie gedruckt hier. Schuhverkäuferin.
You're lying, Miss Goleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Zahlungsbelegen. Naja gut, ich werde mit der Pistole, werden wir sie nicht überführen. Wähle, ach da oben steht's ja, wähle Ratenzahl.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Goleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Hauptsache die
Mr.
Ohrringe.
Kalu.
Die Ohrringe sind am wichtigsten.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Oh Gott. Möchte ich nicht mit anschauen. Möglicher Mordverdächtiger.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Glaubst, dass er mit Zeugen beweisen kannst, wähle anzweifeln. Zeugen, ja gut, ich meine, so wie sie guckt, ja. Aber ich hätte das jetzt geglaubt.
You're making me angry, Miss Goleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Details zur Schießerei.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Goleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Das ist jetzt die Wahrheit, ja? Ja gut, sie sieht aber trotzdem nicht sehr aus, als würde ich die Wahrheit sagen. Das ist Tutorial.
Miss Goleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind.
Wolltest du schon wieder deine
Yes,
Ohrringe
officer, I'll
haben, ne?
make a statement.
Ja, du Drecksau. So, wenn Ihnen das jetzt aufgefallen ist, ich bin ein ehrlicher Mensch, ich habe das Tutorial im Vorfeld schon mal kurz gespielt, weil ich reinkommen wollte. Deswegen habe ich schon ein paar, nicht im Rang schon ein bisschen höher. Beim Tutorial gibt es noch nicht was anderes. Aber es gibt ja noch nichts groß. So, wir gehen natürlich erst zum Waffenladen. Haha, wie er rennt.
Straight through the next intersection. Keep going on this road. Go straight over the intersection. Turn left when you can.
So, der Gegenverkehr geht natürlich nicht aus dem Weg. Wechsel. So, sieht das da. Das sieht super aus. Ja. Da drüben. Sons Gun and Sporting Goods Store. Ein anderer. Können wir den mal besuchen. Tag.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Deckt sich ja eigentlich alles ganz gut mit der Zeugenaussage. Ich denke mal, der Edgar Kalu wird auch der Täter sein.
Go straight through. Turn left up ahead.
Fields. So. Willkommen im Juwelierladen.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Also, das ist der Dexter.
Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's on the way!
Hello! Get back here!
Rückhalten und zu zielen.
What's a special effect?
War der Scheißbus. Ist ja ernst, oder?
Too late, Kalu!
Ha! Hab ich dich, du Drecksau.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Tja, die Mordkommission war noch nicht mal da und wir haben es schon aufgelöst.
The case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Ja. Cool, wir dürfen unser erstes Geständnis erzwingen, erwürgen, erfragen. Mal gucken, wie er sich anstellt. Das erfahren wir in Episode 3 unserer L.A.Noire Spielserie. Vielen Dank, dass ihr mir zugeschaut habt. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Schreibt mir gerne in die Kommentare, was ihr von dem Spiel haltet. Und ja, euer Tscheche sagt ciao.